Ah! And then put the depot here, and here, and I guess this one, let's just put it on this side. Alright, more tracks. Flat track. That one is straightforward. So is this one, completely straightforward. This one just turns back in, and that one just goes straight. Alright, so there's another loop. Now for the freight train, this would turn here, like that. Almost time to pay property tax, alright. And then the freight train come around here, come around there, and then join up here. Like that. Alright, let's do the freight trains first. Train by train. Okay. Track length exceeds 3,000. Great. Train configuration. Alright, so diagram. Start wizard. Load. Continue. Let's do the branch one first. So branches there. Unload at that station. Unload at that station. Unload at that station. Unload at that station. Unload there, and then branch back. Unload at that station. Apply. Allow time to continue, and then the next train. Let's just wait for this to. Let's just wait for that to move. Move. All right. So then the next freight train. I'm seriously running out of trains I can use. By train. Freight train. Confirm sale. Diagram. Start wizard. Load. Continue. So this one goes straight here. Unloads there. Unloads there. Unloads here. And here. Goes straight through there. Unloads there. Unloads there. Unloads here. And then back to the station. Alright, continue. Oh crap, apply. Allow time to continue, alright. And that should be fine. So I'm just thinking maybe I should let the materials stack up a little bit. And then I'll build the station concourses. And then I'll build the passenger trains. And this is 3 loops, so I have 3 passenger trains, and then I have run out of trains. I would have run out of trains. Except that we haven't even... I guess we've covered about half the city and we've used up all 40 trains. I really don't know what to do about that. I guess I can pull out some of the passenger trains that are going around these loops. Like there's quite a few of them on these loops. But even then, I don't think I'll have enough. I might have to pull out some of the freight trains and just reduce the number of freight trains on these loops. So for example here, this one, I've got 2 trains serving like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stations. I can just have one train go around the loop in like a little complex dance. I have go through one and then go to the other. So I can have one train have one train do the job of both. And so then that would free up one freight train that I can use for other things. So I can do that. It just means that it takes a lot longer for the freight to actually pile up because the train's going around in this kind of complicated circle. And I can do similar things for stuff around here. And I guess that might make more sense like here, for example, where most of the stuff is pretty built up already, so there's not really that much more things to be built, except, there's skyscrapers appearing everywhere. So never mind anything I just said, there's still plenty of demand for materials, even in these areas. It just means that the materials will be supplied more slowly if I do that. And I don't really know how I want to do this, but that's an option, I guess. Yeah, look, like all of these are emptying out because everybody's building stuff out here. I need to build a station concourse here, don't I? Let's put the station concourse right there. Do I have a concourse here? No. Alright, station concourse. What are the stations? There's a concourse there. Do I have a station concourse here? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Yes for that one. Alright, so I have concourses on these other ones. Alright, good. Good, sorted that out. Alright. What's going on back here? Yeah, so you see how this is just kind of slowly stacking up materials. And even this is just taking a while. Even when nobody's building anything. Right, it still takes some time for the materials to pile up. I can basically watch this station. If this station piles up, then it means that all the stations before it have also been filled up with materials. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Wow, leisure's down to 45%. Yeah, I guess I have to reduce the number of trains going through some of these loops. Which sucks, because they're the most profitable trains, basically. Again, like it's the game mechanics preventing you from just being profitable by building trains, because you can't build enough trains to serve the whole city. That's so weird. They give you this massive map, and then you don't have enough trains to serve the whole city. That's so weird. I can easily put more trains in. Like these loops. I can easily put more trains in and have them profitable. You pay a fixed cost for every station, right? You have to pay, the property tax for every station. And, by that logic, if you have more passenger trains going to those stations, it means that they're more efficient. You're paying the same property tax, but you're making more money because there's more trains at each station. Then they will make it more profitable, but you only have 40 trains total, so you can't be profitable because you're not allowed. You are not allowed to make money. Can I build... I need to build a theater. I need to build multiple theaters. Let's build a theater around here. Because the city needs more entertainment. Let's put a theater there. There. Okay, never mind. Why can't I build it here? I thought there'd be enough materials here. No. Why can't I put it here? It's okay, fine. It's too far from the other depot. Is it really not enough space? Alright, let's just forget that. Cinema complex. We're gonna build a cinema complex like there, and we're gonna build one there, and we're gonna build one here, sure. And let's build one here, and let's build one here, and let's do that because the game needs more entertainment. More entertainment. Alright, let's build a theater cinema complex there. It's kind of full of houses here. Let's put one there. This is costing me a lot of money, isn't it? Let's put that there. Let's just put that there. There you go, cinema complex. There you go, more entertainment. The city needs more entertainment. Alright, that should be enough for now at least. Is that... what was that now? It's still only 53.57, the leisure. Agriculture and industry are just collapsing because, you know, patching, putting buildings all over the city and no more farms. Materials. Not quite there. Not quite here. Alright, so we're up to here. And that's full. Good job. And now up to here. So how's my balance sheet looking? Let's see, even including construction, I've made $1 billion this year. I don't know how that works. Alright, come on. I'm just slowly waiting for materials to appear. There you go. Hmm. 40 trains. You could easily have like 200 trains in a city that's this size. Because each station collects people within 15 squares, right? So if you divide the whole map into 15 by 15 square kind of modules, that's how many stations you have. And even if you have like one train for each station, now there's no way there's no way you can have enough trains for one train for each station. It's crazy. I wonder when you're supposed to stop. Like, are you supposed to, like, when do they expect you to stop building stuff in this game? Do they just expect you to build forever? And just fill the whole map? I mean, what I'm doing is filling the whole map, but do they expect you to do that? Yeah, and look, if we're not allowed to get more passenger trains, but we continue to build more stations and tracks, our property tax will continue to go up, but our train income will not. So we're gonna become even less profitable over time. The game mechanics make no sense, guys, come on. Whose idea was this? And the only way to really make money is the share market. I just can't get over how little sense any of this makes. There's just no logic to this. And it's not a big, like, you don't have to, I don't know, look at maybe, I don't know how difficult the 40 train limit is. Like, how difficult is it to just expand that to 200 trains? Maybe it's more difficult than I think, and if that's the case, that's fine. But for the other stuff, you know, just lowering the property tax isn't difficult, you know, programming-wise, is it? You just reduce the percentage, and then the game mechanics are completely different. Then your trains actually make money, and then you don't have to pay attention to the stock market so much. That's easy in terms of, you know, programming. I just wish I could build more trains, and that's it. I just wish I could build more trains. You know, I bought a train. It's called a train. I thought we were building trains. I was looking forward to building trains, but no, there's not gonna be that many trains. All right, Station Concourse 1. Let's put that right there. I'll leave this for a while because that takes a while to fill up. So I want to leave this basically until that and that, like until this is full, and then I'll build concourses everywhere, and then I'll put in passenger trains. The reason I built the concourse there then is because this train comes through here, and that's the last stop already. So it doesn't really affect this accumulating materials in any way, because that's a different train, right? How are things looking? A lot of houses? Alright. That's still pretty low density around here. This is interesting. Maybe it's time for another stadium. Maybe the game needs another stadium. Actually, while we're here, markets, real estate. Do I want to sell any of this stuff? This might not be profitable. Oops. Also, is there a limited number of buildings you can own? 50. Maybe there is. Maybe you can't have more than 50 of each type. This is definitely losing money. Alright, that's not too bad. Just leave it. Not too concerned.